time once again to slip into your camo, grab your bow, and join us out in the field for another episode of the Up North Journal, presented by PSE Archery. The Up North Journal crew is knocked and ready to rock for another exciting adventure, so let's step outside and hit the trail.
This episode is brought to you by PSE Archery,
Black Eagle Arrows,
Cabela's,
Antler Action,
Spot Shooter Archery,
Tom's Custom Turkey Calls,
Family Traditions Tree Stands,
Badass Slingshots,
and Mossy Oak.
So what do you do when you've completely redefined the way bows are engineered? When you've reached the pinnacle and the band starts playing your victory song, you start a revolution out of thin air. Introducing the all-new PSE Carbon Air, engineered with true carbon technology to be the lightest high-performance bow in the world. Experience PSE. Experience performance.
We know the future of hunting depends on our nation's youth. But did you know that in many states, it's illegal for you to take your son or daughter hunting until the age of 12 or even older? As a result, we have fewer young hunters, and the Families Afield program is designed to eliminate those barriers. Hunting is safe, and the safest hunters afield are young people with adult mentors. Visit our website at familiesafield.org to find out how you can bring more families afield.
Hey, welcome back. Another Minicast. Sitting here in the cabin talking tonight with Dan.
Talking toys.
Talking toys. I like toys.
Toys are good.
Toys are real good. I love playing with toys, especially when they get us in the outdoors.
You know, yeah, definitely. And this is a new toy that just arrived this week for you.
Yeah, I've been waiting on it. Finally got here, and it's still in the box, man.
No, you had it out of the box.
Yeah, but right now it's back in the box. I haven't actually got to fire it up yet.
But you got a drone.
Yeah.
For our viewers' enjoyment, future down the road, we'll see video from the drone.
I'm hoping that's the plan. If I don't crash it, I got to get my pilot's license. And
you got to register it.
I don't know. Let's say to Michigan if you got to register or not. I don't know. There's lots of...
You better check the law.
There's lots of gray areas. Well, see, I think it depends on where you fly it. I think if you fly it on public land, yeah. But if you're on private land, I don't think there's a whole lot other than... I do know that there's a ceiling that you can't fly above.
And that is?
400 feet.
Okay.
You guys stay under 400 feet.
Under 400 feet.
Yeah. You might get shot down.
Here's a real good question. How would you know what 400 feet is?
Well, I think it's got an altimeter on it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. This it's pretty sophisticated. I bought a DJI Phantom 3 Advanced. It's the reason I chose that one. A little higher end, but it's got a built-in camera on it, so I don't have to attach my GoPro to it. So that means it's controlled by the drone unit.
Right.
It's got a gimbal on it. It's like a little gyroscope that actually keeps it very smooth as the drone's flying.
Cool.
It doesn't bounce all over the place. So those are the reasons I chose it. And it shoots in high def. It shoots 1080i, so
color
video. Yeah. The controller, you hook your iPhone to it. You can actually watch the video as you're flying it, which is really cool. Another reason I picked this model was Periscope just announced that you can now Periscope with that particular drone, the Phantom drones.
Really?
When you hook them to your phone through the system and you're flying, you launch Periscope and you're periscoping the drone flying.
That is way too cool.
And it splits the audio. So you got your phone in front of you, you're talking, so it's picking up the audio off the phone, but it's picking the video up from the drone.
So you can give a play-by-play.
Yeah, of a crash landing.
I tell you, that is technology at its finest.
Yeah.
And I seen it in the box. Actually, I seen it out of the box.
Uh-huh.
And just be careful. The road you live on, don't want to go and crash it in the road.
Well, I had it up north with me this weekend. I picked it up when I went up north. My thinking was, we've got about a 15 acre field. And I'm like, what better place to learn to fly this thing than in a wide open field where there's nothing to crash into except the ground.
That would be helpful.
So that's what I was going to do. But I'm
and
wait till next time I go up.
And we've seen drones now being used from outdoors. They're using them now in real estate.
Yeah.
You know,
Police are using them.
Police are using them.
Fire departments are using them.
Fire departments are using them. Yes.
Yeah, I seen it this week. There was a house fire here in town, and there was also a business that burnt here a couple months ago. And my TV station was doing a story on it, and they talked about they take the drone, they fly up over top of the site to see it from a bird's eye view, to see things they can't normally see just by walking through.
Does your TV station have a drone?
No.
Okay.
No.
Because I've seen the local paper uses a drone because they got that high shot of the construction project of the bridge down there.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
But it's amazing what these little flying gizmos now can do.
Right.
You know, and like you said, you know, we'll be able to take this and fly it when we're shooting, when you're out in the woods.
Yeah.
Like I said, that's why you need to make your blind with a movable roof so you can fly it out.
So you can launch it out.
Launch it out.
Like a missile silo.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
So, but, so I'm assuming you did your background check on this name of drone.
Yes.
Good company, good reviews.
Good reviews, yes. I've not seen anything that's been really negative on it. You know, battery life on them is not real long. This one flies for 23 minutes approximately on a battery. I did buy a secondary battery, so I can get, you know, a little over 40 minutes of fly time.
Recharging the battery. Plug in your cigarette lighter?
Plug into a wall.
Okay.
Yeah, so wherever you go, you better make sure you got a time limit on it of what you're going to...
And you got 2 batteries, so you got your 46 minutes.
Yep. You know, and the other thing I really wanted it for here, I was hoping to be able to take it down to Indiana when I went down to Backwater Legacy, so there's some things I wanted to shoot down there with it, but I didn't get it in time. The biggest thing I really want is for the logging project.
That'll be neat, because you're talking about the cutting they've done. You showed me a picture looking up a road and around this, but now if you take that and kind of go up 350 feet and show me the same picture, that'd be cool.
Yeah, because you'll be able to see where the cut was, so you'll be able to see where the trees used to be.
Yep.
And see how it used to look, you know, and that's the thing. That way you can get a bird's eye view, and you might see some things that you normally probably wouldn't see.
Well, that's the whole thing.
You know, seeing different game trails possibly now. You know, seeing different access, and you might see a pinch point or a finger or a saddle or something that you didn't know was there, and it might be real subtle. You know, and now you can see it because the land's been opened up for the tree canopy, and now you can see it from the air. And okay, didn't think about that.
That'd be so cool to take this, pick a spot, get it up in the air, and just like walk it out and videotape you walking. Well, you controlling it, obviously, walking out. That from what you see on whatever you're walking out trail to what it sees.
Oh, yeah, you could mount a GoPro to yourself.
Right.
Yeah, and then walk out and have the GoPro and that recording simultaneously and do a split screen.
Right, and see the two different, you know...
views.
From ground level and 350 feet. I'm just picking a number.
Yeah.
But it's like, you know, this is what a bird would see.
Right
you
on.
know?
Yeah.
You know, you're almost giving yourself wings.
Kind of.
So that's pretty cool. I can't wait to see this in action.
You know, and I've got other ideas of how I'm going to use it in the field, too, as far as being able to, you know, shoot video for certain things that we're going to do, you know, just to help set things up.
Oh, dude, this could be endless.
Yeah, you know, and the Periscope thing as well, and, you know, maybe events that we attend, you know, for the outdoors industry. There's different things that we can do that way, too.
Bowfest.
Absolutely. I don't know, that might be a little busy over there, though. I don't know. We'll see.
Well, you're going to be an exquisite pilot by then.
Well, we'll see. It's not cheap, and that's the last thing I want to do is I don't want to crash it or land it in traffic and get it squashed or drop it in a lake. You know, that'd be kind of bad, but, you know.
Oh, okay. That would not be good. Totally.
No. So, but, yeah, it's something cool that I've been wanting for quite a while, and now I got the opportunity to be able to get out and hopefully use it and learn some things and see some things that you normally can't see. You know, that's where I'm headed with it.
One more tool in the tool chest of videography.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, technology, man. It's
absolutely.
cool.
It is a cool thing.
So, anything else?
No, just wanted to touch base with you on the toy that I saw on the front porch.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what. After I fly it for the first time, we'll come back. We'll do another minicast.
We'll do that. We'll have updated video.
There you go. All right. That'll do it for this one. This episode was brought to you by PSE Archery,
Black Eagle Arrows,
Cabela's,
Antler Action,
Spot Shooter Archery,
Tom's Custom Turkey Calls,
Family Traditions Tree Stands,
Badass Slingshots,
and Mossy Oak.
Thanks for listening, and join us again here next week. Until then, remember, as we always like to say, if you're out on the water or in the woods, shoot straight and be safe. Until next week on the Up North Journal.